Join and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, it's that special time of the week. It's our time.
It's my time of the week.
Yeah, it's your time of the week, Riggins.
I hate that.
It's your time of the week. Riggins' time of the week is sponsored by Tico Socks.
Yeah, it's the most eco-friendly outdoor brand on the planet. They make great socks. Whatever your adventure, running, hiking, skiing. TJRiggins.com/deals to save 15% on your Tico Socks order.
Tico. Riggins' time of the week is the Week in Review song. And it's new every Friday with fresh material from what went on in the week with the show and pop culture. Ladies and gentlemen, Riggins and the Week in Review.
And this is my song, it's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Wicked got 10 Oscar nominations, a 3-hour musical, A Roll of the Dice. Remember, Rob said it was just okay, and then proceeded to watch it twice. Amelia Perez led the way with 13 Oscar nominations when all was said and done. It's described as a Spanish-language musical crime film, and I think I missed this one. TJ's guest hosting an afternoon radio show. He was incredible as a solo host, so if potential employers are listening, I can bag groceries better than most. And this is my song, it's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Oreos is collaborating with Post Malone. They want his help to create some goodies. As Kanye says, I like some Post Malone songs. What the hell does he know about cookies? Today is National Compliment Day. It's always in January or December. I want to give Lindsay a compliment. Her forehead isn't as big as I remember. It's also National Peanut Butter Day. Peanut butter is just the best. I prefer it spread on a cracker or microwaved and poured all over my chest. And this is my song, it's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Velveeta introduced to-go packets of liquid cheese. Cheese on the go. Your cheese on the go problem is now solved. I don't want to say what I would do with this. Let's just say macaroni is not involved. Lindsay is trying to find Rob a wife. She's calling and texting him every day. He's thinking, if this is what it takes for a wife, I think I'd rather be gay. Rob says he disconnects from his phone every weekend without fail. I don't disconnect on the weekends because I don't live on the Oregon Trail. And this is my song, it's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you.
Nice.
Thank you.
And that would have been great for Lindsay to be here to hear if she hadn't have overslept. And
yeah.
Now she just posted a picture that her gas gauge is almost to the empty.
Oh, no. She posted that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't do that. Get to work.
Don't take the time to post stuff.
No, don't do that.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Lindsay from the TJ and Riggins Show. I love R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, mainly because they have so many different options. You can find diamonds, fashion jewelry, anything for this holiday season. So make sure to tell your loved ones to check out R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville. Go to tjriggins.com/diamonds for directions. At R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage. TJRiggins.com.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to TJRiggins.com/Temple team. TJRiggins.com/Temple team.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ, how are your relatives handling the unusual snowfall that they received down in Louisiana this past week?
I guess fine. I think everything shut down. I don't know if it still is or not, but I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
My niece and nephew, Jody's sister's kids, they're twins, and I think they're too old now to go play in the snow and all that.
Okay.
So there wasn't a lot of that. Now my brother-in-law Chuck, he's probably out in it doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy in Texas who learned a very hard lesson this week. He's 33 years old. He's got a 5-year-old little girl, and they don't get a lot of snow in Texas. So he said, I've always wanted to have her experience snow, so this is her first snow. We're going to go have fun in it. He decides he wants to help her build a snowman. Mm-hmm. And he has the funniest post this week. I thought it'd be a good bonding experience. I gathered up all the supplies. I got a carrot for the nose, and I got a hat. I was not prepared. I almost vomited. I was working so hard. I had a blast, but about halfway through building it, ready to vomit, I was sweating under 3 layers of clothes, and even the kid was worn out at the end. But the real fallout is today. Everything hurts. I feel like I just started weightlifting. My legs and my back are screaming, and my daughter is all sore too. Now everybody's commenting like, "Yeah, you got to be prepared. You want to build a snowman? You're from Texas.
Right.
Dealing with snow." They said shoveling snow is one of the most common causes of a heart attack.
It is, yeah.
When you try to lift the full shovel full of snow, it'll cause a.
Sure, and your metabolism goes up if you're not used to exercising and all. You just get out there and you start trying to get that snow off your driveway. It works up. It's a cardio workout that you're probably not ready for.
Exactly.
And along with being basically a weight training as well, with lifting those big shovels full of snow and throwing them and all.
So this 33-year-old guy built a snowman, and he said he is sore from the top of his head down to his toes. And everybody's like, yeah, that's what happens.
But, Texas and Louisiana snow never really stuck together enough to build a good snowman. When I was a kid, it snowed rarely. Yeah. But it was usually like a slushy type of ice. So if they got real snow, I bet he had no clue what he was doing out there.
He had no idea. He's like, I got the carrot and the hat and everything. He can't even move today. So my dad talks about, he grew up in Chicago. They'd build tunnels in the snow, and the snow would be so high they would sled off the top of their roof. Yeah. In a 2-story house. So it's just a different experience. What's something that Northerners wouldn't expect is so hard in the South? I think like skinning an animal. They probably don't have a lot of experience with that. Filleting, pulling bones out of a fish. I don't think they know how to do any of that. It's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, or even catching fish.
Catching a
fish. For a lot of people who aren't Southern.
Yeah, it's not just letting your rod, sit out there for a while. There's a skill to it.
Yeah. I would say, what to do during a tornado.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Great one.
Yeah. Because, people who aren't Southern always complain about Southerners not being able to drive in the snow. It's just snow. But
we never had it. We don't know how to do it. Sorry.
And any opportunity that people from the North who now live in the South can take to try to act superior to the native people of the South, they do that.
Yeah, I don't even take. It's just ignorance because we've never done it. Of course, we don't know how to drive in the snow. Yeah, we don't get snow. Yeah, we don't know
how you get out of a mud hole in the middle of the woods.
Exactly, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Do that, Yankee.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to TJRiggins.com/Temple team. TJRiggins.com/Temple team.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
All guests of the TJ and Riggins Show stay at the Hyatt-centric South Park, Charlotte. Beautiful rooms paired with incredible dining options, all nestled perfectly in the beautiful South Park neighborhood of Charlotte. Book your stay online at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, don't forget, you can order my luxurious bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth and save a lot. Get 41% off the blanket or anything else at Cozy Earth when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ at checkout. 41% off. I was just making biting, sarcastic remarks about these people on social medias who do cooking videos. And they'll do, their version of a smash burger or whatever kind of burger. And then they'll say, and then you hit it with my special burger sauce. And the burger sauce is usually mayo, ketchup, mustard, and dill relish. So in other words, mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, and pickles. So
the usual suspects.
Yeah, they act like they're, standing over the stove and creating this delicious reduction sauce or something that goes over the burger. It's just savory, where they thicken beef broth and all this stuff. But it's nothing but the condiments that you'd get on a burger mixed together.
You didn't make anything.
Yeah, my special burger sauce. And then, of course, Rob loves the burger sauce. And thinks it's different than just having the condiments on there. One, because you love relish, but he doesn't like pickles. Pickles are gross because he doesn't like the crunch of the pickle. So I came to the conclusion that Rob likes the baby food version of pickles, where it's relish all chopped up and tiny, and you don't even have to chew it.
Yeah. Gerber.
Superior version.
What is the superior version? The burger sauce relish. And the pickles and the relish?
Yeah, and just pickles you don't need them. Just use relish. It's fine.
Yeah, he likes it like baby food.
Yeah.
Mashed up.
Right. Put that on the list.
Fine, if that's what
Put that on the list of baby things for Rob.
Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. I like it mashed up.
Yeah. No, I can't take a regular aspirin. I want the chewable kind.
Wowee. What a revelation.
Only, liquid antibiotics for him. Tastes like bubble gum.
Yeah, sure.
You put in one of those big syringes and his mom shoots it up the back of his mouth.
How's my baby
I can take
feeling?
12 pills at a time.
Huh?
I can take 12 pills at a time. That's not a problem.
Well, way to flex, defendant. Judge, Your Honor, I could take 12 pills at a time if I wanted to.
I've done it before.
Wowee.
So we're making ridiculous remarks about, pretending we think Rob is a baby, and the way he combats it is we're going, hey, I'm a man. I can take 12 pills at a time. How many babies you know can do that? Smart at.
That's the mark of a man.
I bet you don't know no babies can take no 12 pills at a time.
Yeah. There's no reason a 39-year-old should be taking 12 pills at a time. I got news for you. Something is amiss. 12 pills.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
Oh man, this is a circus around here. Lindsay just came stumbling in. She was late. She overslept. The whole thing. Then the light that shines upon me for the TV stuff, the video stuff, it works during the breaks. And then when we come back on the air, it goes off. Have you noticed that, Riggins? It just times it out. Like as soon as when we're on the air, it pops off.
What?
And then you mess with it during the break, and it stays on the whole time during the break, and then goes right back off whenever we go on the air.
So I'm starting to think maybe it's the wiring, right? Because this is like the third light you've had.
I know, but why would it just? It's all wired together. Y'all's are wired to it as well. Why is it just mine? It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
I mean, obviously.
They're out to get me.
Yeah.
They're always out to get me. Shut me up. Mm-hmm. I knew she wasn't going to come in here without makeup and stuff, though. Really.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
I did it in the car, so I'm not sure what's happening.
while you were driving?
I mean, listen, I don't put on a lot of makeup. I take a brush and I literally swipe it on my cheeks and that's it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, in my car while I was driving. But I hate being late. I mean, obviously I hate being late, but I don't like that feeling when I wait. I'm like, what time is it? Where am I? Like, you know? And the fact that I was home, my husband is gone for work and my kids weren't there. So I was like even more frustrated. I'm like, where is everyone? Like, I'm so confused.
What time did your kid, they went to your mom's?
Yeah. So I dropped them off last night at my parents' so that I could work today.
What time was that?
5:30.
Okay. So she had time to go have the whole house to herself, Riggins.
Yeah.
Get in that tequila.
Oh, yeah.
She was in there watching her dang shows and running around drinking tequila.
What's funny is I'm like out of shows right now. Do you ever get in that space where you're like, what am I going to watch? So I get home, it's like 7:30 because I ate dinner and stuff there. I get home, I get in bed, I'm like, I'm going to have a good night's sleep. No one's going to wake me up and say, I had a nightmare about spiders, you know? Like, I'm going to have a good night's sleep. I want to watch a good show, and I'm just sitting there flipping through Netflix. It's been 30 minutes. I'm still looking, and I just turned the TV off. I'm so frustrated.
You don't have a go-to friend that watches a lot, could tell you a lot? We do. Our go-to friend is Jody's friend, Christy. The teacher.
Yeah.
I don't know how she has time to watch all the stuff she does, but she'll send a list of things. Go, this is what we watched lately. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
boom.
really?
Is she still a teacher?
Yeah. She's a supervisor now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
over the other teachers.
She must stay up late and just binge shows. No, I've watched pretty much everything my friends, because I texted my friend group. I'm like, give me a show. Everything they've said I've watched, you know, but.
You know what they said? Oh my God, Lindsay's on that tequila again.
Yeah.
Have fun, girl.
Husband must be gone.
Yeah.
And you know, I wish that I was late because like I didn't get enough sleep or like had fun. No, I got like 12 hours of sleep.
She said she woke up, she was like, I feel like I've been sleeping way too long.
Yeah, like that's sad, you know.
You know what Jody's mom always says? She's so sweet. She'll go, well, you must have needed it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You had all that sleep. You must have needed it.
That's right.
Well, that's true. That's accurate.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Every weekday, the Extra Funny podcast is available at tjriggins.com. It's uncensored and, well, extra funny. Extra Funny is sponsored by Eric Javits. Find your next great hat at Eric Javits. Get 20% off your order today by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use promo code TJ at checkout.
Hey Charlotte, ready to enjoy a chef-prepared meal using delicious seasonal ingredients without ever having to leave your home? Table and Twine is the answer. Have a world-class dining experience without ever leaving your house. Learn more at tjriggins.com/tableandtwine.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Lindsay is going to be upset. I don't know if you've heard this bad news. It's just bad news for you and your travel situation. But there will be no more see-through clothing allowed on Spirit Airlines.
Oh, no. What am I going to do with my mesh outfit?
You know, it's terrible that they have to go into their official rules of the corporation and say, this, we have to specifically put this in our dress code policy that passengers cannot show up wearing mesh tops and pants that you can see through, showing G-strings and all of that.
It's so crazy.
No more sheer tops without a
pretty
bra.
tyrannical to me.
Leave the clear plastic pants at home. And don't even think about wearing your full fishnet bodysuit.
Don't think about it.
No.
Your clear pants.
We don't want to see your undies.
Clear plastic pants.
Is that the airline that has like open seat? You don't buy an actual seat.
I don't
I
know.
think a couple of them do that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Is that
General
wait,
admission seating?
Yeah, some of them. I know Southwest used to do that. I don't know if they still do, but
Odd.
they would just, it was actually really good because they wouldn't say first come, first served. They'd put you in a section. They'd say blue section loads now, and then you go in and find a section, a chair in the blue section. It was cool.
Yeah, I like that. But I don't know. On the way to work, I saw a billboard for Spirit, and it said feels like millions, but it's only tens. Like,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no way
right.
it feels like millions. There's no way.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I mean, if they have enough passengers going through there on a regular basis that have to be told you can't come in here naked,
Yeah, right.
like what? And if you're the one complaining about the new policy, if you're throwing a fit about it, then you really need to get your life in check.
Yeah.
This is messed up. I just got these pants.
What am I supposed to wear now? But I would almost rather see somebody wearing see-through clothing than pajamas and looking like they just rolled out of bed. But not, on a flight.
Yeah.
People show up at the airport looking like that. It's just disgusting.
But
You have some dignity, get dressed.
yeah.
But then it's worse because you don't want people having to look at their.
Unless they have a really
nakedness.
good body, and then maybe,
Even at that, I don't want to see somebody
Well, true.
dangling from out the light.
Dang.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Lindsay from the TJ and Riggins Show. I love our Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, mainly because they have so many different options. You can find diamonds, fashion jewelry, anything for this holiday season. So make sure to tell your loved ones to check out our Gregory Jewelers in Statesville. Go to tjriggins.com/diamonds for directions. At our Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweetdreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Riggins, you would have been... I think you would have gotten a little frustrated if you had been, bless you.
Thank you.
If you had been with us at dinner last night. On Thursdays, we have dinner with little friend Jenny, handsome husband Michael. And it's either at my house or at a restaurant, and then they come to our house afterwards. So we were at a restaurant last night. And this place that we go only has an outdoor area with a bar and all that kind of stuff, but it's got walls. It's garage doors and stuff that close down over it and all. So we got in there and we sat down. You seat yourself. So we found the table that we wanted, sat down. We sat there for just a couple of minutes, and the women decided that they could feel a draft because they were sitting right beside one of those glass doors, garage doors. Mm-hmm. So let's get up. Let's move away from this door. So they had already brought the silverware and everything, so I'm having to get my coat, pick it up, grab the silverware, grab the menus, walk across the restaurant, get at another table. Well, the table that they picked, handsome husband Michael and I were walking behind them, find your table, and they just stopped froze, and they go, "We're sitting here." Jenny said, "We're sitting here." So we sat down at this table, and right above us was one of those long heaters.
No.
I mean, just blowing down. Right, and Michael is more hot-natured than I am. And this side of my face was, I know it had to be red. And I was just trying to, I even took the menu and held it up to block the heat from coming directly onto my face for a second. And he just sat there like, I don't know what I'm going to do. He had this look on his face like he was about to cry. He's like, say, okay, well, y'all sit here, and we're going to go back to that other table. And we'll meet up with y'all.
Is there a happy medium somewhere?
Yeah.
So then they recognized that that we were on fire, and so we got up and moved to another table.
Oh God! So you're gonna pick up everything again.
Uh-huh.
These servers are running around like, who's going to take care of them?
Yeah. They're this indecisive about their seating.
Yeah, I could just see Riggins going, you know what? I'm going to go.
I would. I think after the second table move, I'm out.
Yeah. This isn't going to work for me.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
what a
man.
scene.
I know. Yeah.
See, I'd rather be drafty than sweating. I mean,
oh my God! And it wasn't even a sweat; it was a fire. Like if they put you at a table right next to the fireplace at Cracker Barrel, that's what it would have felt like.
You're like in the fire.
Yeah, it's just like right down.
It's a restaurant with garage doors. Of course, it's crazy in there. Of course, it's horrible seating.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and I am telling you what, if you haven't seen Jewelers on Main in Mooresville, you're really missing out. Beautiful, beautiful pieces with jewelry repair done in-house. You can even design your own piece of jewelry. You're going to love them. Jewelers on Main in downtown Mooresville.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Did you know you can add the homepage to your phone's home screen? It's easy. Check out the instructions at the top, and it only has to be done once. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
When it comes to football, I know where I'm headed. Wild Wing Cafe. They've got hot wings, cold beer, and football on all the big screens. It's the best place to catch every play, enjoy some killer wings, and ice-cold drinks. See you at Wild Wing Cafe, your game day headquarters.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Ford is the top trending topic at the moment. They're recalling 272,000 Broncos and Mavericks due to a power problem that can cause the vehicles to stop unexpectedly or fail to start. Said it's caused by a battery made by the Camel battery of China. It says it has internal manufacturing defects, including weld failures that can cause open circuits. They said there's no reports of accidents, but 270,000 vehicles that you've made have a problem. Not good.
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating and all, but I would rather, if I got to pick one of the two problems, I'd rather have the won't start problem than the stop suddenly problem.
Right.
I mean, good Lord.
Yeah.
You're just motoring along and all this.
Goodness.
It's kind of scary. So you're going to have to check out the manufacturer's website to see if your vehicle is affected. Billy Ray Cyrus is trending today because two people in his family have spoken out saying their family's really worried about him. His son, Trace, said people are genuinely worried in the family. And also his ex-fiance, or ex-wife rather, Fire Rose.
Yeah.
She's saying this, what you saw at the during the inauguration, Billy Ray Cyrus's disastrous performance, is something that I've seen for a long time. I didn't realize they were attributing that act to him being drunk. I thought it was like an audio problem.
Oh, I don't know. I heard people talking about it, but I've gotten to where anything about Billy Ray Cyrus. I mean, I don't dislike him or anything.
You're kind of tuned out.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's going to top his and Fire Rose's messy divorce.
Yeah.
I mean, so how are we going to go at that? And then she's just like trying to get her nose in it.
Yeah.
See.
Right.
You know, she's looking for, validation or whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, with the name Fire Rose, I don't expect anything less.
Maybe not. Today is Beer Can Appreciation Day and the history of the beer can. I appreciate the beer more than the beer can, I'll be honest.
Well, yeah.
I don't care if it's in a can or in a bottle or in an ice cold glass. I like the beer.
I like the can outside, in the summer, and in the bottle when I'm being, civil inside.
Do you like the draft at all? Some people are weird about draft.
I used to not like draft that much, but I really do like it now.
Yeah, drink it faster. Oh, man, when you're sweating and you're hot and you got an ice cold draft beer in a cold glass, it just goes down. It's so good once it hits your throat. It's so good. So National Beer Can Appreciation Day. I noticed something about Lindsay's social online presence yesterday that was absolutely shocking. And we'll get to it next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. Not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time? Go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
So I'm lying in bed last night and I'm scrolling through Instagram like I do every night. And I come upon an ad for McDonald's and it's like, try the sausage McMuffin with egg. Which is one of my favorite all-time breakfast sandwiches. I love the sausage McMuffin with egg and that slice of cheese. I think it's so good. But I'm looking at this ad and then right below it, it says, followed by Lindsay Bloom, which is her name. Why are you following McDonald's on Instagram? What are you getting out of McDonald's on Instagram?
Am I following McDonald's?
Yes.
Interesting.
Maybe that's why it dealt it to me. I was like, why is Lindsay following McDonald's?
I don't know. So that's very fun.
I went through her other followers. TJ, guess if Lindsay follows this account or not.
Oh, okay. Fun game.
Good one.
TJ, does Lindsay follow NASA on Instagram?
No.
That is correct.
I looked at you like, you better say no.
Does Lindsay follow Mr. Beast on Instagram.
Yes.
She does.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't start until y'all talked about him the other day. I don't even know who that is. Y'all talked about him, and then I was like, I guess I'll follow him.
Yeah, that's what I figured that we were talking about him the other day.
Does Lindsay follow Paula Dean on Instagram?
Yes.
No.
No?
She does not. Does Lindsay follow Palm Beach Tan on Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, I was like, I hope I do. I used to endorse them. Okay.
TJ.
Yeah.
Okay. TJ, does Lindsay follow Microsoft on Instagram?
No.
That is correct.
Yeah.
TJ, does Lindsay follow Panera on Instagram?
Yes.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't.
Kind of surprising. White girls love.
Well, I go
maybe.
a lot for those smoothies for them kids that are overpriced.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe she did so she could get coupons or something.
Yeah.
TJ, does Lindsay follow Carson Daly on Instagram?
Oh, I hope
Yes.
so.
Yes, she does.
Okay, good. I've been
Beginning of the
following
90s.
his depression anxiety journey, and I love him.
Really?
Yes, he's opened up about it recently, and
Yeah.
You know who's really good friends with him? Used to work for him? Angie, that used to be the girl on our show.
that everyone misses that I get compared to constantly. I'm like, well, how long ago is that?
As in, like when people say, "You'll never be Angie."
Yeah.
You call that a comparison?
Thank you.
I'm kidding.
Thank you.
I'm kidding.
All right, now this one could go either way, and I'll just leave you with this one. TJ, does Lindsay follow the Quad City DJs?
I hope so.
No.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Come on, ride the thing. Why do you follow the Quad City DJs?
We did a halftime performance with them when I was a lady cat. People
Yeah.
don't know what the Bobcats are anymore, but we did a thing and we followed them. And
Okay.
tagged them.
The Quad City
Nice.
DJs.
Yeah.
They call it the train.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
What you doing there, Greg?
Oh, hey, Katie. I'm making my world-famous Greg Nog.
Well, if it's so world famous, how come I don't know about it?
There's a lot you don't know about me. Like how I just ordered truckloads of our most popular items at Sweet Dreams.
You did what?
Shh.
Right now, save up to 70% on overstocks, clearance, and closeouts. In stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.